Hi, I'm Steve Bennett. I'm filming today in the grounds of Lichfield Cathedral, a place that's rich with history and reflection, which seems fitting really because we're talking about what really matters: happiness, purpose, and how we live our lives. And I'd like to start with a question. What if everything that we've been taught about money, status, and productivity has made us forget what really matters? I spent over 30 years investigating and researching human behaviour, first as a police detective and then as founder, chief executive of 4 UK companies, and now as someone who helps people and organisations rediscover purpose, resilience and happiness. And through it all, I kept returning to one core question. What is it that makes us happy and what gets in the way? Not the motivational fluff, but a deep, transformative, practical understanding. And the result? I built the Maximum Happiness and Wellbeing Course, a 20-module program for individuals and businesses based on everything that I'd learned, from the neuroscience of happiness to the psychology of purpose. I distilled it into a book, Make the Rest of Your Life the Best of Your Life. And then I founded something even bigger and even more profound: the Global Happiness Crusade. The Global Happiness Crusade is a movement whose mission is to fix the broken systems that shape our lives in business, in education, in media, in government, in technology and social media. Because if these systems aren't helping people thrive, what are they for? So let's bring it back to you. You might be looking for a speaker who can energize your team, who can shift your culture, bring perspective, humor, and a bit of heart to the room. My talks are tailored to the setting and to the audience, but here are just some of the subjects that I often explore. Rediscovering happiness. What truly matters when life or work feel off track? Something I call the perception cycle, how our inner narratives shape reality and how to shift them. Purpose and progress, helping people reconnect with what drives them. Irrational beliefs and core values, replacing what limits us with what lights us up. Human connection, fostering resilience, belonging, and stronger human relationships. Creative aligned goals, setting goals that stick, not just because they're smart, but because they're meaningful. As a police officer, I stood on the front line of public service. Later, I founded and led companies through scale and crisis. I enjoyed the highs of success, and I also learned lessons from failures. And I had the rug pulled from under me more than once. But through it all, I've learned that happiness isn't a luxury, it's a necessity and a priority. And it starts with how we think, how we connect, and how we lead. So if that's something that your audience is hungry for now, let's start a conversation soon. Because the purpose of life is life with a purpose. Thank you.